He comes from a lineage of great sages, yogis, and saints from India. He began his spiritual journey at the age of 7 and was fully realized by the age of 14. During this time, he delved into different practices and acquired mastery over Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Aghori practices, and Yaksha sadhana. He was a siddha, and many masters, saints, and sages used to visit him in solitude to gain wisdom and guidance from him since the tender age. Although he has been helping humanity since childhood, he never disclosed this part of him to the world, and only the advanced yogis and masters were aware of his divine presence. Only in the last 2 years he chose few people from the world and started guiding them in their spiritual paths, and those who have been closely associated with him have witnessed many miracles in his presence. Despite being a family person, he is a yogi and intends to help people entangled in this world achieve Jivan Mukti, liberation while being alive. He is truly in the world but not of the world, and if you really want to understand him, look him beyond his physical appearance and just sit with him, and you will never be the same again. In his presence you will transcend your body and mind and experience the state of Sat, absolute truth, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, eternal bliss. Let us fold our hands in front of his divinity and with a heart filled with gratitude and love welcome our spiritual guru, the realized soul, and our enlightened master, Guru Meenakshi Mishra.
भैरव प्रचोदयात्।
ऐं क्लीं 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 ह्रीं ह्रीं सः वं आपद् उत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ऐं क्लीं 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 ह्रीं ह्रीं सः वं आपद् उत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ऐं क्लीं 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 ह्रीं ह्रीं सः वं आपद् उत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ऐं क्लीं 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 ह्रीं ह्रीं सः वं आपद् उत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः।
सर्वगुरुतत्त्वाय नमः। ॐ महागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ भैरवाय नमः। ॐ शारदादेवीभ्ये नमः। ॐ महादेवाय नमः। ॐ नारायणाय नमः। ॐ महाविद्याय नमः। ॐ दिगपालाय नमः। ॐ यक्षाय नमः। ॐ सर्वदेवादेवीभ्ये नमः। ॐ पारिजातं द्रुमकण्ठरे स्थिते माणिक्यमण्डपे सिंहासनगतं वन्दे भैरवं स्वर्णदायकम् गङ्गेयपात्रं डमरुं त्रिशूलं वरं करसदातं त्रिनेत्रं देवायितं तप्तस्वर्णवर्णं स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवम् आश्रयामि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ॐ पृथ्वी शान्तिः अंतरिक्ष शान्तिः सर्वं शान्ति। अहम ब्रह्मास्मि। Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this yet again another the initiation process of SWARNAKARSHAN BHAIRAV. For the people, those who cannot start it for 21 days and they are willing to do it. So we came up with it was highly recommended by Haribhai. So he is too graceful than me, I believe. So he always keeps on saying to people, no, you do one more time. People might have to start somewhere. There must be someone who is waiting for this. So I said, okay. Chalo. So for Haribhai, this session. Sabke liye. So if you have not started, if you have missed it, or you are traveling, or kuch bhi, agar kisi karan se bhi nahi hua tha, so still there is a chance that you can still start today. आज शुरू कर सकते हो, sorry, कल से शुरू कर सकते हो आप. So it will be for 11 days if you complete that. So the basic idea and as you know, every time I start something, I will not do it the same way. So if you think like the initiation is going just to be the mantra same रहेंगे. Mantras को बदला नहीं जा सकता, लेकिन समझ बदली जा सकती. You can change the understanding of why we do this, how we do this, and all those things. हमारे जो सनातन धर्म है, like in this सनातन धर्म, there are 4 pillars of life, right? So what are the 4 pillars of life? धर्म, अर्थ, काम, मोक्ष. So ये 4 पिलर है. So utilizing or working on these 4 pillars only, again this sadhanas come into play. ऐसी साधनाएं करने का कारण भी वही 4 चीजें हैं, धर्म, अर्थ, काम और मोक्ष. Because when we are in this world, we have talked it again and again, time and again, that when we are in this world, we are still required to do certain activities. वो चाहे आप गृहस्थ हो, चाहे आप सन्यासी हो, but everyone has some or other duties still to do. And everybody still needs to feed themselves. Everybody still needs to take care of them. Whether it's an animal, whether it is a human, or whatever you call it, everyone needs समथिंग व्हेन दे आर इन दिस प्लैनेट। ये संसार में रहते हुए उनको कुछ ना कुछ चीजों की जरूरत पड़ती है, वो चाहे खाद्य पदार्थ की हो या तो उसके मुक्ति की, वॉट एवर इट इज सर्चिंग फॉर, वेदर इट इज फॉर फूड or whether it is for the final liberation. Everyone is searching something or other. So when we are in this world needs currency. Currency in the sense it's not only related to money, it's related to all those 4 steps. See, all these 4 steps have been defined because people, if you look at people around you, आपके चारों तरफ अगर आप लोगों को देखोगे तो ये चारों चीजों के प्रति किसी ना किसी के प्रति लोग समर्पित हैं. They are dedicated to either of these 4 things. Either धर्म means वो धर्म के प्रचार में लगे हुए हैं. They want to make it their best. So वो धर्म के प्रचार में लगे, तो धर्म. अर्थ, some people in this world are only living to earn money. काम means वो ये कहा जा सकता है कि इंद्रिय सुख या तो कर्म योगी इसे कह सकते हो, 2 चीजें हो सकती है उसमें, तो उसमें लगे हैं. See, I don't know anything, I will do my karma and I will get my results. वो कर्म योगी है. Then moksha. Then finally everything, what are everything waiting for? They're trying to search a pathway for liberation. And anyways, all these 4 karmas, all these 4 type of things are related to us also. Dharma, artha, kam, moksha. Ultimately, we want to go to moksha, but where do you start? क्योंकि अर्थ तो कमाना है, कर्म तो करना है. So धर्म. So all these type of साधना जो हम करते हैं, जैसे कि स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव की साधना करते हैं, ये धर्म के साथ जुड़ के कर रहे हैं हम. ये अधर्म का रास्ता नहीं है. This is not related to any other way. See, there are many ways to earn money, but there is also a way to earn money through ethical ways or through the path of dharma. And when you are doing or earning money through the path of dharma, this is something that is absolutely amazing. क्योंकि धर्म के साथ उसके बाद क्या आता है? अर्थ. So आप धर्म के साथ जुड़ के जब अर्थ कमाते हो तो आपका कर्म अच्छा हो जाता है. धर्म, अर्थ, काम, मतलब जो कर्म करते हो वो भी अच्छा हो जाता है. अच्छा, अगर आप धर्म के साथ रह के अर्थ कमाते हो, अर्थ का मतलब क्या हो गया? यहाँ पे कुछ भी हो सकता है, चाहे वो धन रूपी अर्थ हो या तो कर्म रूपी अर्थ हो. तो धर्म के साथ जुड़ के जब अर्थ कमाते हो, धर्म, अर्थ, उसके साथ क्या हो गया? अच्छे कर्म हो गए आपके. अच्छा, एंड रिजल्ट क्या होगा उसका? मोक्ष. So when you are walking on the path of dharma, you are doing the right things and you are earning in the right way, and then your karma is also getting good. So ultimately, what is the end result that you are going to get? It is moksha. Now question comes like, okay, so dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So whatever your path you have chosen, you see, Dhanakarshan Bhairav is there in that phase. Because we all know the story ki when देवता श्रीहीन हो गए थे, जब लक्ष्मी स्वयं श्रीहीन हो गई थी, जब कुबेर श्रीहीन हो गए थे, means they were not having wealth with them, everything was lost. These stories were told by many of the great sages, gods and goddesses, starting from Prabhu Dattatreya. He told this, that जग कल्याण हेतु ये मंत्र दिया जाता है कि अगर कोई सांसारिक व्यक्ति है, a person who is a family person and he still wants to earn money in the ethical or the धार्मिक मार्ग, उनके लिए स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव का मंत्र दिया जाए. पर जग कल्याण means for the goodness of everything. और आप जब ये कर्म करते हो तो it is not only for you, it is for the good of the entire society, community or entire creation itself. उस मन से करना है हमको. Then the same thing was told by once Ganesha was asking Nandi, like, what is the ultimate source of wealth? From where do this wealth comes from? I know like Lakshmi has wealth, Kuber has wealth, but from where the wealth is coming? It's like, okay, Hari Bhai has a bag of rice. Then Santoshi ji has a bag of rice. Then Sudha ji has a bag of rice. But where is the rice coming from? That means the source is somewhere else. और जब गणेश ने ये, क्योंकि कई तंत्रों में ये वर्णित है कि गणेश को तंत्र सिखाने वाले गुरु उनके जो रहे हैं वो है नंदी. सो नंदी को जब Ganesh ne pucha, like when Nandi was asked by Ganesha, like, what is the source of it? Then Nandi told the story of Swarnakarshan Bhairav. And then he said, that is the source of it. And then when it comes to Parvati, once also asked, same to Shiva, like, what is the source of all wealth? And then Shiva also told him, the Swarupa of Swarnakarshan Bhairava is the one which is the source of all this wealth. Now, why all these things have been taken away from us? कितने लोगों को सुना है आपने ये स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव की बातें करते हुए? स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव की बात छोड़ दो, भैरव की बात करते हुए कितने लोगों ने सुना है? Because the moment they hear that name Bhairav, they are fearful now. मतलब जिसके नाम से भय दूर होना चाहिए, उसी के नाम से लोग भयभीत हैं. The name that takes away fear, people are fearful of that name. That means somehow, somewhere, things have been, मतलब क्या कहते हैं उसको इस तरीके से मोड़ के बताया गया. They have turned and twisted it in such a way that a common person has started fearing the things that is actually good for them. If these Bhairavas were so intense or so fearsome, then they should not have been the gatekeepers at the Shakti Sthals. हर एक शक्ति के स्थल पे एक एक भैरव वहां पे जागृत है. क्यों रखा गया है उसको? क्योंकि उसके पास क्षमता है ये सारे चीजों की रक्षा करने के हेतु. उसी भांति, like with every household, earlier we used to do the Bhairava pujas, but now people out of fear, they have left it. And you see what we have done to our lives. We are just, many of us, if I ask you, like, how do you live? We say, like, from here to here, hand to mouth kind of word that we speak of. Why? Because we have gone away from certain things, away from our lives. ऐसे ऐसे चीजें जिससे हमारे पास वैभव था. Means we were considered wealthy in the sense, from health wise, from wealth wise, and all this, we were considered that. But now we have left those away. Then the question comes, why Swarnakarshan Bhairav now? Now you know the answer. I have keep on telling you for the past 3 weeks now that the time has come back here. It is now again the time. Again, all the things are appearing from nowhere. Recently again, somebody shared a video in the group, I believe, around, like, there is a place where the Shivalingas were drowned in the water and now the water has gone down. Sahasra Shivaling nikle hain usme se. It's all like that. That means there is something happening right now in the right cosmic movement. If you attune yourself into that, it's going to work miraculously for all of us. And we started it just 2 years ago and we have seen what is happening all around. Okay. So इस भांति करना है. अच्छा, क्या सच में ये काम करता है? Does it really work? Because every time all the people in the corporate, they will understand the language. You say, okay, all that is good. What is there in for me? वो सब अच्छा है, लेकिन मेरे लिए क्या है? Right, अमर जी? आप कितना भी कुछ बोल दो, they will only end up in the only one question. What's there for in me? मेरे लिए क्या है उसमें? Then it's all said like this. When you started studying, did you ask the question, what is there in me? What is there in for me? मेरे लिए क्या है? मैं अगर पढ़ाई करूं तो मेरे लिए क्या है? You didn't even knew, you just started. But as you studied, as you went along in life, slowly things started appearing in front of you. Things changed, things moved. Some people moved from this country to another country. But you never knew in your childhood that you will be moving. Yeah, you might have a dream in your childhood that I should move somewhere. But you didn't know the pathway, but it just appeared. How? Now just think of if you didn't had gone to the school to study ABCD, or you didn't went to the software to learn the Python or whatever you call that, Java, Python, or whatever the things that you people do. If you have not gone to read that, would you have ever reached this place? That means without doing it, you won't know it. And anyways, you are doing so many things in life and you don't see a result. Then what if you do this? and it gives you the results. There is a possibility. Yes, the world works on possibilities. You work on possibilities. Each and every one of us work on possibility. Things are not good now, but there is a possibility they will change. And that's why we breathe. And that's why we keep on going in our lives. We know might be today is not my day, but tomorrow there is a new sun, there is a new day. And I believe that things are going to change. And when you are empowering those things, not just by sitting and crying, but you are empowering अपना पुरुषार्थ के साथ जब आप ये कार्य करते हो, when you are putting your efforts into that, and you do, and you say, I am doing my part, now you do your part. I don't even wait for that. But आपने मुझे सामर्थ्य दिया है. You have given me the strength. You have provided me with the wisdom. You have given me the opportunity to listen to this. You have given me the way to do this sadhana. That means how many people in this entire world can do this sadhana? Have you ever questioned that? कभी सोचा है आपने कि ये साधना तो सबके लिए, it is open for all? But how many people are listening to this? What does that mean? It simply means, I will go back to a step back and I will say, there are not only 7.8 billion people, but apart from that, how many billions of other species are there? Out of those trillions and trillions of species, only 7.8 billions are human. And out of those 7.8 billion people, how many are walking on the path of spirituality? And not only those people, those who are walking on the spirituality, who are truly walking on the path of spirituality, and those who are truly walking on the spirituality, what is their ultimate goal, and how many of them are getting this knowledge? क्या कभी आपने ये सोचा है? Have you ever thought on these lines? If you think on these lines, like out of these trillions and trillions of creation, if I have been chosen to listen to this at least, let's say आप साधना भी नहीं करते, even if you are listening, what does that mean? That means somehow, somewhere there is something for you. Somehow, somewhere an indication has been given. Something somehow is working for you and it is saying, hey, listen. Has this happened to you in your life? And you didn't had any other way at that time and you were like, कोई काम मतलब आपके पास कुछ भी रास्ता बाकी नहीं, you don't have any other way out. But suddenly, somehow you are sitting, you have no other way, and somehow from within there is a voice appears. Hey, do this. ये करके देख. All of us has experienced it. All of us. You did not need an external guide at that time, but somehow, somewhere there was a voice within you who said, "ये करके देख ले." Might be we are hesitant to do that. Might be the thing looked tough. Might be that was looking impossible. But we are all testimonies. If we have reached to this space, somehow, somewhere we have listened to that. We have overcome those situations and now we are here. Let's say, remember a day when you were not well. You were not able to move. On that day, when your health was not supporting you, आपके साथ नहीं दे रहा था. There might be very tough situations in our life when we think like, अरे ये गया और कुछ नहीं हो सकता इसका. It's gone. Or you might be suffering through something that is a long-going activity. And I say, अब क्या होगा? But you are sitting here laughing. That means you have overcome all that. That means there is someone who has decided some things for you and he has decided that you're not going to die that day. As simple, plain as that. Accidents have happened. So many things have happened, but there is someone who has decided that this is not your day to die. Means he has created a pathway. Similarly, when you are listening to all this, जब आप ये बातें सुनते हो, might be saying same thing. Oh, you have met with an accident with your like not in your physical realm, but with your wealth realm. Ah, this is the way out. Get admitted. Get cured. हो सकता है ना, क्यों नहीं हो सकता है? The only thing is we are trying to see it in a certain way. दूसरा बात, never ever become a stopgate for the wealth that is going to come in your life. इसे लिख के रखो, इसको सर के ऊपर चिपकाना है चिपका दो. You keep a sticker on your forehead also, so that other people also read that and they will come to know, okay, I should not become a stumbling block in the pathway of wealth that is flowing into my life. Reason, आप जब ये मंत्र करते हो तब भी आप स्वयं इस रास्ते का बाधा बन सकते हो. ध्यान से सुनना. Even when you are doing this sadhana, you can become a stumbling block in the money that is going to flow into your life, because वो आना ही आना है. Wealth has to come. Now, how will you become a stumbling block? अमर जी ये सवाल पूछना चाहिए नहीं? How you can become a stumbling block despite doing the sadhana? अरे मैं तो साधना कर रहा हूं, फिर कैसे? हाँ, इसको सुनो ध्यान से. Because in that form, even though when you are doing sadhana, you already have a blueprint in your mind that this is the way I will get the money. No, that is a stumbling block. You don't know the path. आपको लगता है कि मैं ये काम कर रहा हूं और इसी काम से पैसे आएंगे. नहीं, बिल्कुल गलत है. That's where you are stumbling block. You are closing the doors. There might be 10 doors through which that can come, but you are saying, no, I'm closing all doors, only through this door only it should come. But there in Hindi, there is a kahavat, like there is a saying in Hindi, right? जब भगवान देता है तो, और आप क्या करते हो? नहीं, छप्पर को बंद कर दो पहले. अच्छे अच्छे छप्पर बना तो तोड़ ना सके वो. Nah, that's how it should be. So don't, whenever you are doing this sadhana, don't even think of any planning that I have done this. अच्छा, मैंने ना fixed deposit किया था, अभी आने वाला है. अच्छा, market has reached to 70,000. Good gain. No, that's not the way. That might just be one way, but there might be million other ways through which the wealth can appear in front of you. So what you should do, don't focus just like इसी जरिए से पैसे आने वाले. ना, keep yourself open. आप बोलोगे नहीं, I'll just keep a hole in the roof, and when it rains, only from that only I will collect the water. You can stand outside also. You don't need to drill a hole in the roof. That means what I'm saying is, in your thought process, don't block that path. Open it up. Leave it. वो से, if I was intelligent enough, सोच लेना मैं जो बोल रहा हूं. Think on this. If you were intelligent enough, then why do you have only one source? And we are so worried. We are so taken away. Early retirement लेना चाहिए, नहीं लेना चाहिए. इधर जाना चाहिए, उधर जाना चाहिए, नहीं जाना चाहिए. ये कंपनी चेंज करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए. बिजनेस में जाना चाहिए, नहीं जाना चाहिए. कर, कैन यू सी वेयर वी आर फिक्स्ड? और कुछ लोग हंस रहे हैं, बोले कि ये मेरी बातें क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि आपके चेहरे पे लिखा हुआ है. इट्स ऑल रिटन ऑन योर फेस. इट्स सो सिंपल एंड इट्स सो इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. अच्छा, एक जगह का काम हो गया था, वो फिर बंद हो गया, रुक गया है. अच्छा, रुक गया है तो दूसरा रास्ता निकलेगा ना. एक रास्ता थोड़ा ही ना है यहाँ पे. If one has stopped, we will open many more doors. Because I believe in one thing. People think like, can I give a very typical example? And personally मत लेना. लिए तो आपका, मेरा कुछ नहीं जाता. कभी आप में से किसी ने कुत्ते के पीछे डंडा लेके भागा है? Have you ever run behind a dog with a stick? नहीं ना, अच्छे लोग हो तुम लोग. You are good people. Have you seen people running with a stick after a dog? Have you seen a dog when it runs? भागता रहता है. वो आदमी उसके पीछे डंडा लेके जा रहा है. He is going with a stick in his hand. The dog is running. But now the dog comes to a dead end. Then what does it do? ध्यान करके बताओ. Think on that. What does it do? अपने आप को छोटा कर लेता है, पूंछ दबा लेता है पीछे, like he shrinks, puts his tail behind, and before the sticks is hidden, लाठी लगने से पहले चिल्लाने लगता है. Yes or no? Why does he do that? मार पड़ने से ही पहले ही चिल्लाने लगता है, बचाओ 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 बचाओ, लग गया लग गया लग गया, और ऐसे ऐसे चिल्लाता है मानो डंडे पड़ चुके हैं उसके ऊपर। यस और नो? है, हमारा हाल वैसा ही है। जब माया रूपी देवी हमारे पीछे डंडा लेके भागती है, हम एक कोने में आ गए हैं, वो मारी नहीं अभी तक, उसको देख के ही चिल्ला रहे, भौंक रहे, मर गया मर गया मर गया, नहीं मार दिया मार दिया मार दिया। अरे कुछ नहीं हुआ है, कुछ नहीं हुआ है। There is still a way out. There is still a possibility left. The thing is, are you ready to explore that? And you see, a dog might walk with SWARNAKARSHAN BHAIRAV or the Bhairavas, but a dog will never do a sadhana of SWARNAKARSHAN BHAIRAV. What's the difference between that animal and me? The only difference between that animal and me is I can do the sadhana. How do I know I have prepared myself for this? The very simple preparation is you are here. The very simple preparation is you are listening to this. The very simple preparation is, अच्छा कितना दिन करना चाहिए? 21 दिन जो किए उनको ज्यादा मिलेगा क्या? 11 दिन जो किए उसको one time. Even if you chant that mantra one time, वो कहते हैं ना आर्त पुकार, the final call. There is no other way. The final call. Once you call that also, that will still work. That's what I'm speaking about. It's not about 21 days. साधना अपनी जगह पे है, लेकिन बताओ, let's say there is a small little kid. उसे भूख लगी है और वो क्या कर रहा है? मामा मामा बुला रहा है. For how long he will chant the name mother? Will he say, I will chant 108 times today, then mother should come? Will he say, I will chant for 21 days, then only the mother will give me food? Will he say, मुहूर्त देखता हूं, अच्छा पंचांग में सही समय है या नहीं है, तब जाके मैं मां को पुकारूंगा और तब मुझे खाना मिलेगा? Hello. Have you done that or have your kids done that with you? भूख लगी तो बुलाना शुरू. कोई समय नहीं, कोई रूल नहीं, कोई रेगुलेशन नहीं. That means भूख लगी है means you are hungry, you are asking for it. It does not have a time, it does not have a process, it's just asking. अगर आपके जीवन में भूख लगी है 4 चीजों की, धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष, बुलाओ, call. But there is an amazing thing that you have to understand beyond that also. उसके आगे भी कुछ समझने वाली चीज है. क्या है? जब बच्चा खेलता है, when the kid is playing, it still calls mama mama. देखा है ना बच्चों को? खेलता है लेकिन मामा मामा बोलता है. Have you seen these kids or not? But मां भी क्या करती है? इसे देखती है. Oh, he's playing and still calling, just calling my name. But he's playing ना, he does not need me. मम्मी नहीं आती, मां नहीं आती. क्यों? बच्चा खेल रहा है. मंत्र क्यों काम नहीं करते? बच्चा खेल रहा है. द किड इज प्लेइंग. कैसे? उधर एक बार देख के, फिर उधर एक बार देख के, फिर सोच के ये काम करेगा क्या? बच्चा खेल रहा है. और जो बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, मां तो बुला रहा है लेकिन मां नहीं आ रही है, क्योंकि मां को भी पता है बच्चा खेल रहा है. So whenever, wherever, whatever mantra, sadhana you are doing, ensure you are not playing. Play in the world. Be serious with your sadhana. और कुछ बच्चों के बारे में बताते, देयर आर सम अदर किड्स। वो क्या करते, हमेशा माँ 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 माँ, हर चीज के लिए माँ माँ। माँ क्या करती है, अरे रो रहा है फिर बैठ के, अच्छा ठीक है रो रहा है, इज क्राइंग। देन व्हाट इट डज, द मदर सेज, अच्छा बड़े बेटे को कहता है, मतलब द एल्डर सन, कैन यू टेक केयर ऑफ द लिटिल डॉग, लाइक योर सिस्टर आउट देयर, शी इज क्राइंग देयर। द मदर सेंड्स द elder son, go take care. And now the elder brother goes और उसको लेके he gives him a toy, एक खिलौना दे देता है। And if that kid is silent with the toy, समझ रहे हो मैं क्या बता रहा हूं? Are you getting where I'm taking you? Walk closely, they will understand the entire story. These are very simple things that you have every day, you have seen in your life, but you have never observed how it worked. कैसे कार्यरत होता है वो हम नहीं जानते। नाउ अगर उसने उसको खिलौना दिया, इफ ए टॉय इज गिवन एंड द चाइल्ड इज क्वाइट, विल द मदर कम? नहीं आएगा। बट द किड इज नॉट हैप्पी विद द टॉय, स्टिल कंटिन्यूज टू क्राई। देन द ब्रदर विल पुट ए चॉकलेट इन इट्स माउथ, चॉकलेट खा ले। इफ द किड इज हैप्पी विद द चॉकलेट, विल द मदर कम? नहीं आएगा। अच्छा, then the elder brother takes the kid in his arms and just moves around, and if the kid is happy, will the mother come? नहीं आएगा ना। लेकिन हम मान जाते हैं, हम मान जाते हैं, हम एक खिलौने से मान जाते हैं, हम एक चॉकलेट से मान जाते हैं, हमको कोई घुमा देता है हम मान जाते हैं, सब कुछ में मान जाते हैं। इसीलिए कौन नहीं आता? मां नहीं आती। बट द किड इज keep on crying and calling the mother. Well, no toys, no chocolates, no rotating around. Right, double G. No shiny objects, no flashy things. Only thing that I need is the mother. And if that kid continues to cry despite all that, the boy, the elder brother will say, hey, ये इससे नहीं होता, इसे छोड़ दे. Then who comes to take care? And in the world, what happens to us? Today, one chocolate, you are happy. Tomorrow, no chocolate, you are sad. Third day, a toy, you are super happy. Fourth day, no toy, you are super sad. Then on the fifth day, you are rotated, you are happy, mega happy. And then on the next day, no one is there to rotate you around, mega sad. नहीं, ये सब हीरो के नाम से ही मुझे मिला है कि अच्छा ऐसे ऐसे वर्ड यूज किए जा सकते हैं, मतलब छोटे से बड़े तक, सुपर, मेगा एंड ऑल दोस. We also become the same thing. But the thing is, despite all that is coming to me, despite all that life is giving to me, I'm accepting that, but I focus is only and only on one thing. तो साधना कैसी करनी चाहिए? Are you understanding कि साधना कैसी होनी चाहिए? Not disturbed by the thoughts, not carried away by the things that is happening around, not being flown away, blown away, or torn away by things that is happening in your life. Second, we believe too much in the thing that is changing. We don't have any belief on the thing that is not changing. हमें संसार के ऊपर पूरा भरोसा है, संसार बनाने वाले के ऊपर नहीं. We have the complete faith that this is the real world, but the one who created the world, we don't have faith on that. Because if we had faith on that, We will only say मैं अपना कार्य कर रहा हूं, because I don't even have the power to do the work. If you have given that power to do the work, if you have posted me here to do this work, let me do it. मुझे करने दो. And even I'm not expecting things to happen. और वैसे भी, if a child is truly crying, not playing, not getting diverted, not getting distracted, if a child is really crying, tell me how long the mother will stay away. कितना देर? आप कितना देर दूर रह सकते हो अपने बच्चे से? And then Navneet ji, people say there is nothing new, no good things are happening in this world. तो अंधा हो चुका है. Yeah, become blind. That's why you cannot see the good things happening in this world. But still, there is another way of understanding that. जो सारे लोग ये कहते हैं ना नवनीत जी कि कुछ अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है, for them also there is an answer. यही बच्चों में से आंसर है. You see, there is a mother, and let's say कोई त्योहार आया, there is a celebration. But what has happened is their son or daughter, they are not there in the home. वो कहीं दूर काम करने चले गए हैं. You ask that mother, "Hey, it's a celebration time. Why are you not cooking some good food?" What will they say? अरे क्या बनाना, कोई भी नहीं है घर पे, किसके लिए बनाना, खुद के लिए क्या बनाना है? Why should I, how much should I cook for myself? All the people all around, सब दूर चले गए हैं. बेटा घर पे नहीं है, किसके लिए खाना बनाऊं? बेटी घर पे नहीं है, किसके लिए खाना बनाऊं? है या नहीं? सारे माएं इधर ही बैठे हैं ना. Answer me, if your kids are not around, will you really cook that many variety of food that you really do? You won't. Why? Because you never cook for yourself. You always have cooked for others. अच्छा बताओ, जो बच्चा कहता है कि संसार में अच्छे चीजें नहीं हो रहे, इसका मतलब कहीं वो मां से दूर तो नहीं हो गया? Is it not that he has gone far away from the mother? That's why he's not able to see some good things, especially such kids, those who are away from the mother. He used to think, in my childhood, my mother used to cook so many things on this festival. Today, there is nothing to eat. चलो रोटी और अचार खा लेते हैं. Yes or yes? That means, are you understanding the simplicity of this complex understanding? The people, those who think there is not good things happening, that means they have gone away from their home. And again, the mother is also sad that for whom should I cook? जब बच्चा ही घर में नहीं है. When my kid is not around, for whom should I cook? Similarly, my dear good souls, you are the good, you should become the good kids, those who go to the home and because of whom the mother should cook the greatest of the foods. We should become so amazingly beautiful. We should be at home in such a way that वो संसार बनाने वाला एटलीस्ट हमारे लिए कुछ अच्छा बना दे और इसमें सबकी भलाई हो जाए. I am talking about that kind of साधना. मैं सिर्फ स्वर्ण और धन कमाने की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं. मैं उस चीज की बात कर रहा हूं. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट पाथ इन विच वी बिकम द पाथवे फॉर द हैप्पीनेस ऑफ द मदर. वी बिकम द रोडवे थ्रू विच. अब देखो, और एक बात बताओ, अगर आपने घर में कुछ अच्छा खाना बनाया और आपके घर में बच्चे हैं, लेट्स से योर किड वाज फार ऑफ फ्रॉम यू एंड नाउ दिस टाइम इट हैज कम टू योर होम. कोई भी त्योहार हो ना हो, whether it's a celebration time or not, if your son has traveled or your daughter has traveled from far off place, आप तिथि देख के खाना अच्छा बनाते हो, त्योहार अच्छा है इसलिए बनाते हो, या बच्चा आ गया इसी खुशी से बनाते हो? Because the kid has arrived home, out of that happiness you cook. क्यों उषा जी? ये कहां आ गए हम. कल उन्होंने एक वीडियो पोस्ट किया है. जाके कोई महल के सामने घूम रहे हैं और वहां पे गाना पोस्ट किया गया, ये कहाँ आ गए हम। अरे जहां गए हो वहीं हो। सो सिमिलरली जब बच्चा घर आ जाता है तो त्योहार बन जाता है। यस और यस, एब्सोल्युटली एग्जैक्टली द सेम वर्ड्स धवल जी। When the kid arrives home, it becomes a space of celebration. I'm asking all of you, will you wait for a celebration day to go home, or you will become someone on whose arrival it becomes the day of celebration? So what kind of sadhana are we doing? What is this Swarnakarshan all about? What is this sadhana all about? What is this group all about? It's simple statement. If you ask me, this is the statement. We want to become such amazing kids, those who will go home and on whose arrival. जैसे एक बच्चा कई दिनों बाद घर आता है, अमर जी आपका बेटा उधर है, अब जब बीच में आया होगा खूब खाने बने होंगे आपके घर में, और साथ ही साथ आप ये देखे होंगे कि when a kid has come to your home and you are cooking food, you also distribute. पड़ोसियों का भी लाभ हो जाता है, और विद्या जी जैसे लोग हैं तो पूरे गांव का लाभ हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो पड़ोसियों को नहीं, आस पास दुकान जितने लोग हैं सबको बांट दो. And I believe each and everyone sitting in this room right now, we all are like that. हमने ना कभी भी खाना बनाया हो, I might not have gone to your home, I might not have met you in person, I might not have seen you, I might not have seen your lifestyle, but I can say one thing and tell me if I am wrong. You can write it on the statement that I'm saying it wrong. अभी मैं जो स्टेटमेंट बोलने जा रहा हूं अगर वो गलत है, आप अभी लिखो, I will accept my error in that. But I know there is no error in my judgment, because if you are sitting here, I can say one thing, आप देने वाले लोग हो. You fall into the category of givers. जाके ध्यान से फिर से सोचो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं, and if this is wrong, write it. I will catch hold of my ear and say sorry. कारण क्या है जानते हो? There is a statement in Tantra, it is clearly mentioned, स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव का मंत्र उसके पास आ ही नहीं सकता जिसे देना नहीं आता. The person who does not know how to give, the Swarnakarshan Bhairav mantra will never appear in front of them. अब जानते हो, अगर मुझे झूठा बोलोगे ना तो स्वयं सीधा सीधा उसको झूठा बोलोगे, और मैं झूठा होने को तैयार हूं, उसको तो I cannot doubt him. If it has been written, I will prove it with my life. And now what do you say? आप चाहे कितना भी सोचो, चाहे आपका हाथ कितना भी टाइट हो, how much tight your hand has been, still वो कहते हैं ना कि कभी कोई आपके घर से खाली हाथ नहीं लौटता. वो भले ही एक सूखा रोटी हो या 2 पैसे, खाली हाथ नहीं लौटेगा. इसका मतलब that people won't never go away from your home empty handed. You know why? You have been blessed with that. पैसे हैं लोगों के पास, enormous money is there, but they are poor in their hearts. हृदय से गरीब है वो. और शायद हमारे पास पैसे नहीं है, लेकिन हम हृदय से अमीर हैं. We are rich at heart. वो भले ही अगर आधी रोटी बची हो, even if there is a half a roti, I will take half of it and I'll feed it to someone. Yes or yes. तो ये उत्तर है उन लोगों के लिए वाणी जी. Like when people ask me, am I eligible for this? This is the answer to those people. You cannot listen to this mantra until you have done something good, until you are a giver by nature. Because when you are a giver by nature, you know why this mantra appears in front of you. कमलेंद्र जी, अब आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि ये मंत्र हमारे सामने क्यों आएगा? जो दाता है उसके पास ये मंत्र आता है. Why? Because nature wants to nurture its creation through you, because you are a giver. So when it gives you, others will be nurtured. Are you understanding the entire mechanism, how all these things work? Is it difficult to understand? No. हमने ना कभी प्रकृति को समझा ही नहीं. We have never tried to understand this entire process, how the cosmos is working, how the creativity art is working. We have never understood that. That's why we feel like, you remember that dog in the corner? And that's where we are giving you this ideas. This is the clarity that you should be clear with. आज के बाद जाके कोई आपको अगर पूछे क्या साधनाएं कर रहे हो तुम लोग, 3-3 घंटा 4-4 घंटा बैठे रहते हो, दिन भर जाप करते रहते हो, कोई काम धंधा नहीं है तुमको, then can you make them understand with this simple analogies of a kid? और तब it's not only for others. The most amazing thing in this is that these stories are not for others. This is the story for the small little kid that is sitting inside me and playing. The small little kid who is sitting and doing drama. The small little kid within me who is getting a chocolate and becoming happy. Makes sense? ऐसे ही है. So now, are you getting clarity how you should do the sadhana? How much time you should do the sadhana? 21 दिन करने वालों को ज्यादा मिलेगा, 40 वालों को ज्यादा मिलेगा, या 11 वालों को? तो लावण्य जी, किसको ज्यादा मिलेगा अभी? अगर एक बार भी माँ को बच्चा सही तरीके से पुकारता है, माँ भाग के आती है. आर्त पुकार, द फाइनल कॉल. और कभी कभी बच्चा खेलते खेलते गिर जाता है और उसकी आवाज सिर्फ एक ही निकलती है, माँ. Then what does the mother do? See, I'm not talking in the language of a gender bias thing. क्योंकि मेरे लिए एक माता भी पिता होता है और एक पिता भी माता होता है. So when a kid is crying out of despair, will the mother wait? Will the mother send anyone else? सब कुछ छोड़ के आएगी वो चाहे खाना जल जाए या वो खुद. What is the mother? अगर बच्चा चिल्ला रहा है, if the kid has failed, चाहे खाना जल जाए या वो खुद, वो भाग के आएगी. Still she will come. That's mother. वो माँ है. So have you fallen? Are you crying? Even if you have stumbled and fallen and you are calling it once. अगर जीवन में सारे मार्ग बंद हो चुके हैं और आप उसको एक ही बार चिल्लाते कि बुलाते हो, फिर भी वो आएगा. और याद रखना और एक बात, रिमेंबर दिस, हम भूल जाते हैं. वी कीप ऑन फॉरगेटिंग. इट डज नॉट. वो नहीं भूलता. Are you ready to do the sadhana now? Might be those people, those who have started 21 days also. From this day on, everything changes again. शायद कल से जब इस साधना को करोगे ना, कुछ अलग हो जाएगा. Because now the mind that was diverting you will become a guide for you. You know, your mind will tell you, hey, 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 तेरा ध्यान इधर उधर जा रहा है. Are you the kid? Are you this kid? Are you that kid? Are you this kid? Are you that kid? Because we have given lot of enormous ideas about you. एक काम करना है, छोटे से बच्चे का चित्र लगा लेना अपने सामने स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव के साथ, ताकि याद रहे कि कौन सा बच्चा हूं मैं, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ किड एम आई. लेकिन अब जब ध्यान लगेगा, it will show its result. Won't you agree? And if still this looks complicated too, sorry, मैं इतना सरल, इतना तरीके से ही समझा सकता था. And I believe this is good enough, like not only me, whenever someone asks you कि साधना कैसी करनी चाहिए, तो शायद आप भी बता सकते हो ऐसे करनी चाहिए. Okay? So now, when these things are clear, why we are doing the sadhana, how the sadhana should be done, for whom this sadhana is, and how this sadhana has appeared in front of us, and how lucky we are that this has appeared in front of us. And if we still deny this, no problem. Might be बच्चे को उतना भूख नहीं लगा है, माँ शायद खाना बना रही है उसके लिए, बन जाएगा, बुला लेगी. So no problem at all in that. But the thing is, दुनिया बुलाती है, हम भाग के चले जाते हैं. When the world calls, we run around. When the office calls, we run around. We are available to take the call of the office 24/7. No holidays, work from home, work from anywhere. But you work for the world. But for the God, उसके लिए क्या? उसके लिए क्या? We are available for our kids 24/7. Yes or no? अगर आपका बेटा बेटी कोई भी आपको कॉल करे रात के अंधेरे में भी, आप फोन नहीं उठाओगे क्या? उठाओगे ना? क्यों उठाते हो फोन? Let's say there is another person who irritates you always and he's calling in the mid of the night. What will you do? फोन उठा के बोलोगे, अच्छा कितना सुंदर, अच्छा समय पे, अच्छा मुहूर्त, अच्छा बात कर ले बेटा, ये बोलोगे आप? द पर्सन whom you are worried with, काम धंधा कुछ नहीं है उस लोगों को, लेकिन ऐसे ही परेशान करने के लिए फोन करता है. नो, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू चेक वेदर यू हैव स्लेप्ट और नॉट. अरे मैं सो रहा था तो रिंग करके उठाया मुझे. No, I was just checking whether your phone is working or not. Are there people in your life or not? ये जितने सारे हंस रहे हो ना, मुझे पता है ऐसे लोग हैं आपके जीवन में, इसीलिए आप हंस रहे हो. Because they don't have any work to do, the only thing they just want to do is just call you and just check out. Like, मतलब their permanent job is to make your life miserable. That's it. है ना? But if it is your kid and it calls you in the mid of the night, चेपुना ना, क्या हो गया? बोल बोल बोल. क्यों? Why? It's very simple. That's your kid. वो आपका बच्चा है. आपका relationship, your relationship with that kid is so much that even if it calls in the mid of the night or in the brightest of the light, you will pick up the call. But you will never pick up the call even when you don't have any other thing to do. अगर वो आदमी आपको फोन करता है ना, आप धीरे से उसको साइलेंट कर देते हो. Why? Because that's an irritant. आपको पता है उसका काम धंधा कुछ नहीं है. अच्छा, भगवान किसका कॉल उठाएगा बताओ? और किसको म्यूट कर देगा ये बताओ? Think. Whose call will the God pick up and whose call he will mute? Think. आंसर आपके पास है, और तब आपको पता चल जाएगा आपको क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. What should be done and what should not be done. You know the answer now. That means if a kid is calling to the mother or the father in the mid of the night, they are picking because of the relationship that the kid has maintained. But there is another kid. आप उसे कभी भी फोन लगाओ, वो एक ही बात करेगा. ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं हुआ, ऐसा नहीं हो रहा, वैसा नहीं हो रहा, तुम खराब कर दिए, तुम ये कर दिए, तुम बेकार कर दिए, तुम ये। हे भगवान, उसे भी आप म्यूट कर दोगे। हैव यू सीन दोस किड्स? मंदिर में जाके बैठना एक बार। हर बार मंदिर में भगवान को देखने जाते हो, कभी उसके भक्तों को देखने जाना। कभी कभी हम उसके लिए भी जाते हैं। एट टाइम्स डोंट गो टू द टेम्पल टू, हाँ अभी भी अगर जा रहे हो तो जाके देख सकते हो। यू आर ऑन योर वे टू टेम्पल, वेरी गुड। जाके देखना मंदिर में, सिर्फ भगवान को मत देखना, भगवान को देखने वाले भक्तों को देखना, और बड़े ध्यान से सुनना कि वो क्या बात कर रहे हैं। आपको पता चल जाएगा, यू विल रियलाइज ये किस तरीके का बच्चा है। द क्राइंग वन, द क्रिबिंग वन, or the one who just sitting there saying, oh my mother, I have been far off from you for a long time, today I am home। किसकी बात सुनोगे आप? ये नहीं हो रहा, लास्ट टाइम तो बोले थे ये हो जाएगा, ये नहीं हुआ, मैंने नारियल चढ़ाया फिर भी नहीं हुआ, पेड़ा चढ़ाया नहीं हुआ, साड़ी चढ़ाया नहीं हुआ, ये नहीं करा, ये नहीं करा, वो नहीं करा, तो ये कर दिया, फिर उसके बाद प्रॉब्लम आ गया ये। सोचो आप भगवान हो। नहीं, सोचने की क्या बात है, जस्ट जस्ट इमेजिन यू आर गॉड। नॉट, नो नो इमेजिनेशन, यू आर गॉड, and every day you are sitting at your home and people are coming to you. There are some people those who are sitting there and scolding you, crying, cribbing. ए तू ऐसा कर दिया, तू ऐसा कर दिया, तू ये कर सकता था, तूने नहीं किया, तू ये कर सकता था, तूने नहीं किया, तू ये दे सकता था, तूने नहीं दिया, लास्ट टाइम मैंने तेरे ऊपर चुनरी चढ़ाई थी, इस बार मैंने साड़ी चढ़ाई, उसके बाद चूड़ी चढ़ाई, तूने ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया। पीपल इज सिटिंग, दे आर गिविंग ऑल दिस थिंग टू यू एंड टेलिंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स। व्हाट विल यू डू? अगले दिन से डोर पे बोर्ड लगा रहेगा, आउट। वो एक इन एंड आउट का बोर्ड रहता है ना घर के सामने, इन हाउस और आउट द हाउस, तो ऐसा ऐसा परमानेंटली लगा के रख दोगे, आउट। अच्छा, जब आपको ऐसा लगता है तो उसे कैसा लगता होगा? तो भाई साड़ी चूड़ी चढ़ाओ ना चढ़ाओ, जाके बैठो, सिंपल, गो सिट, सिट एंड टॉक। कोई मंत्र ना आए चलेगा, नो मंत्र, यू डोंट नो एनी मंत्र, एब्सोल्युटली फाइन। आपको संस्कृत के मंत्र आपसे उच्चारित नहीं होते, छोड़ दो, नो प्रॉब्लम, सिट देयर। ये कहते ना कमलेंद्र जी, किसी ने मुझे पूछा, सी दिस इज अनदर सीक्रेट दैट एवरीवन शुड अंडरस्टैंड। समबडी आस्क्ड मी, कमलेंद्र जी, कि ध्यान हमेशा संसार की तरफ चला जाता है, क्या करें, भगवान की तरफ जाता ही नहीं है, लेकिन जीवन में बड़ी तकलीफ है। ध्यान संसार की तरफ जाता है, ऑल माई thoughts go towards the world, not towards the God, but there is a lot of problem in my life. I said, connectivity. Connectivity means? I said, if there is a live wire, एक करंट वाला तार है, and if you hold that, what will happen? करंट मारेगा। Is this the error of the live wire? No, it's yours. You have touched it. अगर संसार करंट मार रहा है तो, if the creation is giving shock to you, that means what? You have connected yourself to that, that's why. लेकिन इससे बाहर कैसे आना है? How to get out of it? That means whatever you are connected to, that power is transferred to you. Yes. If you are holding, if you put your hand on the ice, you will feel the coldness or not? आपको वो ठंडक महसूस होगी नहीं होगी? होगा ना? That means to which you are connected, that energy is passing to you. If you are connected to the world, Maya will pass through you. If you are connected to the divine will pass through you. Where are you connected? Make sense? Achha, now the secret time. The secret is, किसी महात्मा ने बहुत सुंदर व्याख्या की है इसकी, very beautifully it said. He says, go into the world. संसार में चले जाओ, भोग विलास लालसा में चले जाओ, गो इवन इन टू दिस वर्ल्ड, गो इन टू द प्लेजर पेन एंड ऑल दैट यू वॉन्ट टू गो इन टू एवरीथिंग, सारे चीजों में चलो। क्यों तुम कहते हो ना तुम्हारा मन नहीं लगता, यू से योर thoughts, your pull is towards the world. He says, don't stop it. Go. चले जाओ. Go into that. अगर मैं भी वही कहूं आपको तो चलेगा? आप बोलते हो लड्डू खाने का मन, खा ले। पर आप देखे होंगे, many a times I don't stop. You ask, oh, I am not able to do this today. Is it okay? I said, okay. So can I get a leeway from this? Is it okay? I said, okay. You know why? Because I know a secret about that. The secret is very simple. I'm revealing to you. मैंने कहा कि जाओ जिधर जाना है, go wherever you want to go. जिधर जाना है चले जाओ, लेकिन याद रखना, but just remember one thing, in everything it resides. वो सर्वव्याप्त है। अगर तुम संसार में भी जाते हो तो वो संसार में भी शिव को देख लो, अगर तुम लड्डू भी खाते हो उस लड्डू में शिव को देख लो, अगर तुम कपड़े भी खरीदते हो उस कपड़े में शिव को देख लो, अगर नाचते भी हो उस नाच में शिव को देख लो, अगर गाते हो तो उस गाने में भी शिव को देख लो, अगर किसी को देते हो तो उसको भी शिव देख लो, और किसी से कुछ लेते हो तो उसमें भी शिव को देख लो। अब बताओ, अगर संसार की तरफ खींचे चले गए तो किसने खींचा? The thing is very simple. Go wherever you want to go, but always have the focus that all that is it. Yatra tatra sarvatra. Here, there, everywhere. तो अब भी अगर मुझे कोई लड्डू को देखे मुझे लालसा जागी, रसगुल्ले को देखे लालसा जागी, then I will not see that as that. Just convert that. पुल है ना उसमें, there is attraction in that. See that object, keep that attraction on, convert that to divinity. अब देखना मजा आएगा खेलने में संसार में। The same live wire जिसको पकड़ने से आपको करंट लगता था, now you will put a hook on that and you will light up a bulb at your home. The same thing that was distracting you. Now what will happen? नवनीत जी अभी सोच रहे, अच्छा कैसे किया जा सकता है, कैसे किया जा सकता है, बता देता हूं कैसे किया जा सकता है। Let's say I have a great desire to buy something, घर खरीदना हो, गाड़ी खरीदना, whatever. Might be a small little earring, to a new cloth, to a big house, whatever. I'll focus there. I'll say, okay, I'll get this. स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव के जाप कर रहा हूं, आ जाएगा। लेकिन जो आएगा, it's not just a metal. It's not just brick and cement. It's not just cotton. It's not just gold. Whatever is going to come to my life is the divine in that form. अब बताओ कि मेरे जीवन में अब जो भी आए, वो चाहे सोना आए, चांदी आए, पैसे आए, घर आए, गाड़ी आए, कोई आए, लेकिन मेरे घर वही आएगा जो डिवाइन है। देवो अतिथि भव, अतिथि देवो भव नहीं। मैं उस अतिथि का इंतजार ही नहीं करूंगा जो देवता बन के आए। मेरे घर में जो अतिथि आएगा वही देवता है, या तो जो देवता है वही मेरा अतिथि बनेगा। इन माई लाइफ वॉट एवर अपीयर्स, इट्स ऑल डिवाइन। अब बताओ, सोचोगे क्या बिस्किट खाऊं, चाय पीऊं या नहीं? अरे उस चाय में भी शिव को देख लो, वो चाय में भी मंत्र घुल जाएगा। वो रोटी में भी शिव को देख लो, उस रोटी में अगर शिव दिख गया, in every speck of creation, your entire focus is only and only in the divine. ना जाओ, करो ना संसार के काम, वो भी शिव का कार्य हो जाएगा। But there is a caution. What's the caution? You remember? बच्चा खेल रहा है, फिर भी माँ माँ बुला रहा है, माँ नहीं आएगी. So that means it's a clear-cut understanding. It is easy. I go into the world, लेकिन हर एक में उस शिव को देखता हूं. Is absolutely perfect. लेकिन अगर मैं जानबूझ के गलत कर रहा हूं, लेकिन नहीं ना, मुझे ना इसमें ना शिव दिख रहे, मैं थोड़ा गलत कर लूं. You are playing. आप खेल रहे हो. So now, अगर स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव करने से पैसे आते हैं, घर आता है, घर में शांति आती है, सुख बना रहता है घर में, या लेट से घर में नया कुछ भी चीज आ जाता है, भाई कैसा चीज आएगा वो बताओ. विल इट जस्ट बी ए रेफ्रिजरेटर और ए बाइक? नो. एनीथिंग दैट कम्स इनटू माय होम is blessed with divine. And I am not just waiting for the Saujanya ji, I am not waiting for the present of the divine. I am waiting for the presence of the divine. So whatever present he sends to my home, I will take it as his presence, not just the present from him. उसके दिए गए कोई वस्तु की तरह नहीं, उसके दिए गए आशीर्वाद मान लूंगा उसे. उसका दिया हुआ वस्तु नहीं, उसका स्वयं का आना मान लूंगा मैं. So now tell me, is it wrong to have a big whatever big you speak of? And you remember that big word, Sashi ji? We have defined that one time, right? Big. Believe in God and do all the things. Big house, I believe in God and he will be residing in that big house. B-I-G. Believe in God. So जिनको बड़ा लगता है उनको बड़ा लगने दो, हमको उसमें भी भगवान दिखता है. So use it whichever way. Ab, for all the people, those who want to start the sadhana or those who want to begin this process, for them. और अगर आपने शुरू कर भी लिया है तो और एक बार सुनने में क्या जाता है. अगर रामायण सुधा जी आपने 3-4 बार पढ़ लिया है तो आप मना तो नहीं करते और एक बार सुनने के लिए. शायद जीवन भर हरि 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 कृष्ण 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 बोले, लेकिन और एक बार बोलने में क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कुछ अच्छा ही हो जाएगा. So that's how when we are chanting the mantra again, just listen to that. The amazing thing is, can you see? Again and again, the same and the same people appear. What does that mean? That means a very simple thing. You have been chosen. You have been chosen. इसमें सबसे छोटा काम मेरा है, बड़ा काम आपका है. I just have a minute role to play. The bigger role is yours. And much more than you people, the bigger role is with Hari Bhai, Lavanya ji and all the people, those who are doing this, making this thing happen. क्योंकि मैं तो उस दिन जाके बैठ जाऊंगा, मैं अपना मंत्र जाप करा लूंगा और खत्म होने तक मैं उठ के आ जाऊंगा. करना इन लोगों को है. The volunteers, those who are going to work, the people, those who are doing the work in the background, no one ever will know their names, even though they are just talking over the phone, but they are doing the work. तो मेरा काम सबसे छोटा है इसमें. चुनने वाले ने आपको चुन लिया है. The one who has to choose you has already chosen. He has already chosen the people, those who will do the work. आपको लगता है मेरा काम बड़ा है? मेरा काम कोई भी बड़ा नहीं है. I am the least. So the greatness lies in you people. Because the calling was given for everyone. Only few will listen to it. Just like you see, you remember your school days, We didn't had that kind of, although we studied in good schools, we didn't had that facility of glass and all those things available. We only had tap, drinking water taps. All of us came from the same place. How do you used to drink the water? You just open the tap and put your mouth and just drink and run away. And I still believe like that sweetness of that is still no more there anywhere. Because you were running in the ground, you were all sweaty, you came there and you just took the water, you drank it and wow. और प्यास तभी लगती थी जब घंटी बज चुकी है. When the bell has already rang, then only you feel thirsty. These are all good students. They go to the field straight, but when they have to come to the classroom, they go like this. इधर उधर उधर इधर होके आएंगे. These are good students. कमलेंद्र जी वैसे ही थे, तो चेहरे से ही दिख रहा है. राजन जी वो लोग थे जो ऐसे ही जाते हैं और ऐसे ही आ जाते हैं. दे गो स्ट्रेट, कम बैक स्ट्रेट. और कमलेंद्र जी हम तो भूल भुलैया बना लेते थे. मुझे रास्ता भूल गया हूं किधर क्लास है. I just forgot the pathway how to go to the classroom. But do you remember that tap? You will see there were three kind of students that used to go to the tap. Some will go to the tap, they will open it, they will wash their face and go away. वो पानी पिएंगे नहीं, वो मुंह धो के चले जाएंगे. Then there will be second kind of student, those who will take the water and they will, and they just put in their mouth, खुला करके फेंक के चले जाएंगे. Yes, they don't have that thirst is not there. उनको खाली मुंह धोना था उनका. They just put that water in the mouth, they just gargled and threw it. But there are certain people, those who will drink it. And all the students don't go to the tap. The same situation here. The calling was for everyone. The tap is available. Means the tap of abundance. The tap of abundance is available, but everyone won't come to the tap. And whoever comes to the tap, everybody is not going to drink it. Some are going to gargle it, some are going to wash their face and go. But I still believe, even if you are washing your face, even if you are gargling, you will still have the experience of it. And the one who has experienced it once, it will come to the tap again and again and again. क्योंकि उसको अभी पता है कि जब प्यास लगेगी तो किधर जाना है. Now it knows where to go. So similarly, when we are doing all these sadhanas, why are we repeating this? Why are we doing all this? As the tap, we are still standing here, and I still say, Hari Bhai. I was about to do some other things today, but Hari Bhai said, Bhai, nahi. Please do this. I said, again, Bhai, if I do it, it is not going to be the same way. I cannot repeat myself. Hari Bhai कहते हो आप भी रेडियो जैसे ही हो. मैं बोला बिल्कुल, हर बार कुछ नया प्रसारण. And I believe that's the way, because I believe whenever you are putting your efforts, whenever you are giving your time, you should learn something new out of that. Something amazing should go into you. I always try to do this one thing. कि कितना simply और बताया जा सके, कितना simply और बताया. How to make it much easier for all of us to understand. And I believe today, if you go back and re-listen to what I have said, you'll say, अरे यार, इतना आसान है. Yes, it is. Chalo. So all the people, whether you have started your sadhana, whether you are thinking to start it, or you are just here to experience, really it works or not. Just listen to this, because it's, as I said, out of 7.8 billion, a handful are here. And a handful are listening. And Shashiji, what did I said? Until you are a giver, this mantra will never appear in front of you. So now, Please close your eyes. I will just chant the mantra. And before that, if some people are new, I'll just give them the instructions in a brief. If you want the entire story about it, there is a long video which you can refer to. Simply, the simple things that you have to do. Brahma Muhurt mein jagna hai. You have to wake up in the early morning hours before the sunrise. Then you have to use a red or white mat. Then make sure something is there on your left shoulder. And females should take that chunri on their head. Then you should be facing towards the east or the northeast corner. Then you should light up a chaumukh diya. That means 4-faced diya. You can light up 2. One filled with cow ghee, one filled with oil. Oil can be of sesame oil. Oil can be of mustard oil also. Then you have to use the Rudraksh Mala to do the chanting. Rudraksh Mala ke upar mantra ko jap karna hai. Then you have to create a small little pouch or potli. And this cloth can also be red or white color cloth. In this, you have to put 5 ingredients like ilaichi. That is, we all know that ilaichi is that small little one. Then you can use dalchini or cinnamon. You can use saffron. You can use basmati rice, javitri, saunf. So any of these 5 elements or the 5 things, आपको इसको एक सफेद या लाल कपड़े में लपेट लेना है. And don't worry, these things will be posted in the group as well. उसको बांध देना है and put it in the पूजा place. आपके सामने जब आप पूजा कर रहे हो तो उसके सामने ये रहना चाहिए. Put it in front. Or when you are keeping this potli tomorrow in the morning, you take a sankalp of that. संकल्प लेने की बहुत सरल विधि है. You take the name of your parents, your gotra, your name, and then say that, just taking water in your hand, just say the name of your parents, आपके माता पिता का नाम, आपका गोत्र, आपका नाम, और ये करने के बाद just take the sankalp that I am going to do this sadhana or the process for the next 11 days. And I request the deity, that is the Dhanakarshan Bhairav and the Dhanakarshan Bhairavi, to help me to take care of everything and I may successfully complete this process. मेरी ये साधना संपूर्ण कर पाऊं, इतनी क्षमता मुझे प्रदान करें, इतना गाइडेंस प्रदान करें. Please guide me in that way. And then you can do the jap for 64 times. कितने बार? 64 बार करना है. Or you can do it for 108 times also. That means 1 complete mala. For the people, those who are only doing 64 times, you can do one thing on the Rudraksh Mala. You can tie a knot with another thread. Just take the count of 64 and tie a knot with another thread so that you know when the 64 mala is getting completed. मतलब 64 पिरोना कैसे complete होता है, so that it's easy for you. इसका डिटेल ही मैंने उस दिन बात किया था. Then before starting the chanting, मंत्र जाप शुरू करने से पहले, you have to consume 1 teaspoon or half spoon of cow ghee. घी का सेवन करना है. 1/2. Then you start your chanting. When you complete the 30-second count, जब 32वां स्थान complete होता है, यहाँ पे भी you can do the same thing. How to remember 32 is done? Tie another thread there so that you know 32 is completed. So when the 32 mala is completed, you have to consume 1 more spoon of ghee. That means मंत्र के शुरुआत से पहले घी खाना है, मंत्र के बीच में घी खाना है, and then when the 64 times is completed, you consume 1 more time. इससे कई सारी चीजें होती है. इससे शुद्धिकरण होती है, इससे चेहरे की चमक बढ़ती है. इससे और एक चीज आप कर सकते हो, which you can do. It's a very simple thing. The same the ghee that you are consuming, okay, उसमें से in this finger, the ring finger is there, just dip it into the ghee and take it and put it in your navel point. आप अपने नाभि में उसको थोड़ा सा लगा दो. वो लगा के देखो, ऐसे ही चमक बढ़ जाएगी. You don't have to put it on your face, just put it in your navel area and you will see how your face starts glowing. Okay, so that's how it is, because our source, our connection, how we connected to this mother is through that navel point. वहां पे हमारे 16,108 नाड़ियां जुड़ते हैं, इसीलिए कृष्ण को कहा जाता है कि उसके 16,108 नारियां थे उसके पास। नारियां नहीं, नाड़ियां। कृष्ण तो आप भी हो, आपके पास भी है। एक ही बात यह है कि आप भूले हुए कृष्ण हो, वो भोला हुआ कृष्ण था। So all that is, he has the, yes, just once, थोड़ा सा एक बार लेके लगा दो, that's enough. You will, within 3-4 days, you will let me know, like you will see the difference on your face. Okay, so you can do that for the people, those who are doing it and still, अब वो बोलेंगे अरे ये पहले बताना था ना, तो और भी ज्यादा चमक आती थी फोटो में। नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, 3-4 दिन में आ जाएगी, अभी भी समय बाकी है। Okay, so that is one thing that you have to do. Ghee ka consumption of the ghee in that way. Then throughout the day, whenever you have time, अजापा जाप चलना चाहिए मंत्र का। कौन सा अजापा जाप चलेगा? भैरव means bhai. When you are exhaling the breath, bhai. When you are like inhaling it back, rav. Exhalation, bhai. Inhalation, rav. Bhai matlab any kind of fear, any kind of energy that is not needed through me, let it go out. Rav means may I overcome all that, and it should come in. The power, the strength, the faith, the belief, they should come in. So bhai goes out, rav means when I'm breathing out, bhai. When I'm breathing in, rav. You don't have to chant it outside, just आपके मन के अंदर चले तो भी बहुत है. It just has to go inside you. अच्छा, how many times, when I should do? No, there is no restriction to that. Whenever your mind goes there, focus, breath. क्या हो जाएगा? मेडिटेशन हो जाएगा, ध्यान केंद्रित हो जाएगा. Your focus will become, your ईड़ा पिंगला नाड़ी will be aligned, so that when we are getting nearer to the process, सिर्फ और 11 दिन बाकी है आप सबसे मिलने के लिए. So when we are coming to the process, हमारा internal cleansing would have happened. वाक की शुद्धि, तन की शुद्धि, मन की शुद्धि. वाक की शुद्धि कैसे हुई? Because I am consuming a purified butter, clarified butter या तो घी जिसे कहते हो. That will clear my, उच्चारण जो करोगे मंत्र का उसमें सहायक होगा. तो वाक की शुद्धि. Then तन की शुद्धि कैसे हुई? Because you will wake up in the Brahma Muhurta, you will take a shower, you are getting ready, cosmic energy is flowing through you in a better way. That's where तन की शुद्धि हो गई. मन की शुद्धि, जब हम अजापा जाप करते हैं, ध्यान केंद्रित करते हैं, when we are focusing, what will happen? Even that will get cleansed. That means it is not just a process of doing ajapa jap or doing dhanakarshan mantra sadhana or swarnakarshan sadhana. It is an absolute way of purifying your entire system of your body, whether it is physical, mental, or spiritual. So, do we need to do this process? Of course, there is no other way. You should. And the last thing that you have to do is take a picture of yours. Take a picture of yours and always look amazing in this 11 days. अपने आप को जितना सजा के रख सकते हो सजा के रखना. Have you noticed me in the past 4 sessions? If you have not noticed, go back and check. I am all shiny. That's what it's all about. अरे अगर स्वर्णाकर्षण को आकर्षित करना है ना, you don't attract things by attracting them. You attract things by becoming attractive. Make sense? आप अगर किसी को अट्रैक्ट करना चाहते हो तो आप उसका अट्रैक्शन आप क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन अपने अंदर वो अट्रैक्शन क्रिएट कर सकते हो जिससे वो आकर्षित होके आ जाए। इसीलिए हमारा धनाकर्षण का जो प्रोसेस है, इट इन इटसेल्फ इज अ सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ ऑल दिस डेज, दैट आई लुक ब्यूटीफुल, आई लुक माय बेस्ट, I speak my best, I do my best, I give my best, and I get the best out of it. तो कैसे दिखना चाहिए? और वैसे भी ब्यूटीफुल वेदर आउटसाइड, विंटर, यहां तो और ज्यादा चीजें अब ऊपर लपेट सकते हो आप। यू कैन वेयर 3-4 more stylish things and look much 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 more attractive in that. So enjoy. And that's why Haribhai said Swarnakarshan should come in winter. You can wear 3-4 new attires. I said yes, why not? So ये कर लीजिए, and when you're looking good, why not take a photo? ट्रेन में चैंटिंग प्रोसेस, यस यू कैन डू दैट, लेकिन इसको आपको माला लेके नहीं करना है, आपको मन के अंदर करना है। मतलब you just sit down, close your eyes, do your job within yourself. Okay? क्योंकि क्या पता, क्योंकि in that environment there are many kind of people around. और एक बात याद रखना, कभी भी अपात्र में दान नहीं करना है। You should not give in a space which is not ready for it. तो आप मन के अंदर वो जाप कर सकते हो, बिल्कुल कर सकते हो, कोई रुकावट नहीं है उसमें। ओके, सो दैट्स हाउ दीज आर द थिंग्स। एंड व्हेन यू टेक फोटो, एटलीस्ट धन आकर्षण के लिए नहीं, कैमरा के लिए तो सज ही जाओगे आप। एंड दैट्स द रीजन आई से यू शुड टेक ए फोटो एंड सेंड इट टू अस, बिकॉज नाउ पीपल हैव स्टॉप्ड स्माइलिंग except when they are in front of the camera. Might be because of that. And that's why I keep on saying, why are you not keeping your cameras on? Why are you not keeping your cameras on? Why are you not keeping your cameras on? Because they know if they are on the camera, they have to smile, and they don't want to. And I'm always on camera, you know, always. चाहे आप खाना खा रहे हो, आप सो गए हो, मैं कैमरा पे ही हूं। Why? I love smiling. देखो, जीवन तो जीना ही है ना, एनीवेज यू हैव टू लिव, चाहे रो के जियो या हंस के, वेदर यू लिव इट क्राइंग और वेदर यू लिव इट स्माइलिंग। आई चोज द अदर वन। आई सेड जीना तो कैसा भी है, तकलीफ तो आना ही है, प्रॉब्लम तो आना ही है, बट आई विल चूज टू स्माइल, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ऑलवेज ऑन कैमरा, ऑलवेज ऑन लाइमलाइट। I say, I'm there, I'm not. And there is another beautiful thing why you should be on the limelight. हरि भाई को पता है। See, when you are on the stage and when the limelight, the focus is on you, everybody looks at you, yes or no? And I am on the limelight. 33 करोड़ देवी देवता देख रहे हैं। किसके ऊपर लाइट गिर रहा है? किसे देखेंगे? Who will be looked at? When you have 33 crores to look at you, don't you think the focus should be on you? Don't you think the limelight should be on you? Don't you think that अब जैसे शशि जी बैठ गए, देखो पूरा धूप उसके चेहरे के ऊपर, I am in absolute limelight, and that's how it should be. And this is the way. See, it's not, the process should not be very terrifying. The process should be so beautiful. By looking at you, people should, I should. जैसे कोई पार्लर जाके आते हो और पार्लर वाला अच्छा मेकअप करके भेजता है, 4 लोग आपको नहीं पूछते, अरे भाई कौन से पार्लर गए थे, which parlor have you been that you are looking so amazing, give me the address, give me the phone number, can I get an appointment, I should go there. ऐसा ही होना चाहिए धवल जी, आपको देख के पूछना चाहिए ये चमक कहां से आ रही है। Not only the spark on the face, the spark in your talks, the spark in your thoughts, the spark in your attire, the spark in your life. कहां से आ रहा है? और तब बताना कहां से आ रहा है। I believe that's where these things should be taken care of. I believe you people have been chosen to celebrate life. and become a celebrity in life. सारे लोगों को मौका नहीं मिलता है. आपको सेलिब्रेशन का भी समय दिया गया है और सेलिब्रिटी बनने का भी. Why are you losing the chance? Why are you not grabbing? मुझे कभी भी मौका मिले मैं भाग के जाऊंगा पहले. And this is where the God has created you. And He has created us to be the heroes. And if He has chosen us to be the heroes, why should I be in the backstage? I'm here up front. अब आंख बंद कर लो. So let me chant the mantra for all of us. So now the definitions, like how you have to do, whatever you have to do. If you have any questions, the same things will be posted in the group. If you are starting it from tomorrow, don't worry, everything is available. अगर चाहे तो फिर से सुन लेना. You just take the time, listen to it again, and I believe it is worth it. Okay. So now please sit in a meditative posture. If you are sitting on the ground, if you are sitting on a chair, just sit comfortably, cross your legs, keep your hands in an easy posture in your lap or on your knees. किसी भी तरीके से जैसे आप शांत तरीके से बैठ सकते हो. And if you are in a car, enjoy the ride with closed eyes. कैसे भी गाड़ी आप अगर नहीं चला रहे हो तो आप चला रहे हो तो park the car. Or else, Shiva Guruji, what happened? Oh, I'm meditating. Oh my goodness. Okay, chalo. Nahi, Hari Bhai. Aliva ji, Hari Bhai always says, why can't you be a little serious when you are giving this process? वो जैसे ही बोलते मेरी हंसी छूट जाती है. How can I be sad and give you something beautiful? I can be beautiful to give you something beautiful. I can be happy to give you something beautiful. I can be ecstatic, elated, amazed to give you something amazing. And I don't know how to be sad. Sorry. So now close your eyes. Only if you are not driving, if you are not cooking. Please sit in a calm, quiet, comfortable place. And now close your eyes. I'm just going to re-chant the mantras. So just listen to that. So the rewiring of that happens within us. हाँ, मंत्र पढ़ने के समय में serious हो जाऊंगा. So don't worry. So now I will chant it for you. Just focus on your breath. अपने सांसों के प्रति ध्यान. Just observe how the breath is going in and out. Don't change anything about your breath. Just focus on your breath. That's it. What will happen through this is from many things to one. अनेक से एक की तरफ ध्यान केंद्रित करना. You were aware of all the things outside. Now when you're closing your eyes and focusing on your breath, from many things your focus is directed on your breath. When the focus is directed on the breath, your concentration is also on the breath. That means it is not moving anywhere. It is now focused completely here and now. Just enjoy this process of breathing. Because all these days we have been breathing without any awareness. But become aware of your breath. And I say, enjoy the breath. Become easy and comfortable. बिल्कुल सरल और शांत. Say these words within you. अपने अंदर ये कहें. Relax, relax, relax. Comfortable outside, comfortable within. Again, focus back onto your breath. You will start feeling calm, quiet and lighter in your body. आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे हल्का होते जाएगा. If you had any pain in your body, it will slowly come down. धीरे धीरे होके शरीर का जो भी दर्द या जो कुछ था वो भी धीरे धीरे कम होते चला जाएगा. रिलैक्स. Absolutely easy breath in and easy breath out. एकदम सरल सांसें. If you cannot smile on the face, smile within. That enjoyment of the breath. It's like you are celebrating your life. The breath that is coming in is a celebration or a gift of the God. And when the breath is going out, you are gifting it back to the nature. So it's like a constant coming and going of your own connection with the divine and the nature. Now I start the mantra, listen to it, and finally I will tell you the mantra that you have to chant at the end. Om Asya Swarnakarshana Bhairavaya स्तोत्र महामंत्रस्य ब्रह्मऋषि अनुष्टुप छंदः श्री स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव देवता ह्रीं बीजं क्लीं शक्तिः साकीलं मम दारिद्र्य नाशार्थपते विनियोगः. ऋषिन्यास. ब्रह्मऋषिये नमः शिरसि अनुष्टुप छंदसे मम मुखे स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय नमः हृदये ह्रीं बीजाय नमः गुह्ये क्लीं शक्तये नमः पादायो साकिलकाय नमः नाभ्यो विनियोग नमः सर्वांगे ह्रां ह्रीं ह्रों इति करषडांगरन्यास. ध्यानम्. पारिजातदुमकण्ठरे स्थिते माणिक्यमण्डपे सिंहासनं गतं वन्दर भैरवं स्वर्णदायकं गङ्गेयपात्रं डमरुं त्रिशूलं वरं कर सन्दातं त्रिनेत्रं दिव्यायुतं तप्त स्वर्णवर्ण स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाम् आश्रयामि. मंत्र. ओम ऐं श्रीं आपदुद्रणाय ह्रां ह्रीं ह्रों अजमालबधाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र्य विध्वंसनाय मम भैरवाय नमः श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं. स्तोत्रम्. ओम नमस्ते भैरवाय ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवात्मने नमः त्रैलोक्य वंदाय वरदाय वरात्मने रत्नसिंहासनास्थाय दिव्यभरणशोभिने दिव्यामालाय भूषाय नमस्ते दिव्यमूर्तये नमस्ते अनेकहस्ताय अनेकशिरसि नमः नमः नमस्ते अनेकनेत्राय अनेकविभवे नमः नमस्ते अनेककाण्डाय अनेकामासाय ते नमः नमस्ते अनेकपार्श्वाय नमस्ते दिव्यतेजसे अनेक युद्धयुक्ताय अनेक सुरासेविने अनेक गुणयुक्ताय महादेवाय ते नमः नमो दारिद्र्यकालाय महासंपत्प्रदायिने श्री भैरवाय संयुक्ताय त्रिलोकेशाय ते नमः दिगंबराय नमस्तुभ्याय नमस्तुभ्यं दिव्यांगाय नमो नमः नमस्तु दैत्याय कालाय पापकालाय ते नमः सर्वज्ञानाय नमस्तुभ्यं नमस्ते दिव्यचक्षसे अजिताय नमहात्याभ्याय जीते मात्राय ते नमः नमस्ते रुद्ररूपाय महावीराय ते नमः नम उग्राय शांताय भक्तनाम शांतध्यायिने गुरवे सर्व लोकानां नमः प्रणवरूपिणे नमस्ते भाग्यभाख्याय दीर्घ कामाय ते नमः नमस्ते कामराजाय योषिता कामाय ते नमः दीर्घमाया स्वरूपाय महामाया ते नमः सृष्टिमाया स्वरूपाय निसर्ग सामायाय ते सूर्यलोकाय सुपूजाय आपद उद्धरणाय च नमो नमः भैरवाय महादारिद्र्यनाशिने उन्मूलाने कर्मात्तये आलक्ष्यायाय सर्वदा नमः नमो अजमालाबधाय नमो लोकेश्वराय ते स्वर्णाकर्षणशीलाय भैरवाय नमो नमः मम दारिद्र्य विध्वंसनाय लक्षाय ते नमः नम लोकत्रयेशाय स्वनन्दानितियातये नम श्री बीज रूपाय सर्वकाम प्रदायिने नमो महाभैरवाय श्री भैरवाय नमो नमः धनाध्यक्षाय नमस्तुभ्याय शरणाय ते नमः नम प्रसन्न आदिदेवाय ते नमः नमस्ते मंत्र रूपाय नमः ते मंत्र रूपिणे नमस्ते स्वर्ण रूपाय स्वर्णाय नमो नमः नवस्वर्ण वर्णाय महापुण्याय ते नमः नमः शुद्धाय बुद्धाय नमः समस्रातारिणे नमः देवाय गुह्याय प्रचलाय नमो नमः नमस्ते बालरूपाय परेशां बालनाशिने नमस्ते स्वर्ण संस्थाय नम भूतलवासिने नम पातालवासाय अंधराय ते नमः नमो नमस्ते शांताय अनंताय ते नमो नमः द्विभुजाय नमस्तुभ्यां भुजत्रयाय सुशोभिने नामाधि सिद्धाय स्वर्णहस्ताय ते नमः पूर्णचंद्र प्रतिष्ठा प्रतिकाशा वंदां भुजशोभिने नमस्तेषु स्वरूपाय स्वर्णालंकार शोभिने नम स्वर्णाकर्षणाय स्वर्णभ्या नमो नमः नमस्ते स्वर्णकांताय स्वर्णभाव अंबराधारिणे स्वर्ण सिंहासनास्ताय स्वर्णपादाय ते नमः नमो स्वर्णाभ पादाय स्वर्णकांची सुशोभिने नमस्ते स्वर्णजंघाय भक्तकाम धुधात्मने नमस्ते स्वर्ण भक्ताय कल्पवृक्ष स्वरूपिणे चिंतामणि स्वरूपाय नमो ब्रह्मादि सेविने कल्पद्रुमाध्य संस्थाय बहुस्वर्ण प्रदायिने नमो हेमक्षणाय भैरवाय नमो नमः स्थावनेना संतुष्टो भावलोकेश भैरव पाश्यमान करुणादृष्ट्या सारंगतावस्थला श्री महाभैरवास्यम इदं स्तोत्रम मुक्तम सुदुर्लभम मंत्रामात्कम महापुण्यम सर्वस्वर्य प्रदायिकाम ये पडेन नित्यं येकाग्रम पटके प्रयम चयोते लभ्यते महातिम लक्ष्मीम अष्ट ऐश्वर्य संयुक्ता चिंतामणिम अभपूति धेनुकल्प तरुण ध्रुवम स्वर्णराशिम अभप्नोति शीघ्रमाना संशय त्रिसंध्याम ये पठेत स्तोत्रम दासवृतात नारोत्तम स्वप्ने श्री भैरवस्थाय साक्षात भूत्वा जगद्गुरु स्वर्णराशि ददात्यसि तथा क्षणं नत्र संशया अष्ट भृताय पडेत् यथु संध्यायुगं वा नरोत्तमं लभते सकलं कामं सप्ताहं न संशय सर्वदा ये पठेत् स्तोत्रं भैरवस्य महात्मनः लोकात्रयं वशीकृयात् अचलं लक्ष्मीमाम् अवाप्नुयात् ना भूयं विद्यते वापि विषाभूतादि संभवम् म्रियते सत्रवा त्यास अलक्ष्मी नाशम अपुण्यात् अक्षयाम लभते सौख्यम सर्वदा मनोद्भुतम् अष्टपंचत वरण्यादो मंत्र राजा प्रकृतः दारिद्र दुख सामन स्वर्णाकर्षण कारक येन संचयेत धीमं स्तोत्रं प्रपदेत सदा महाभैरव संयुज्यम सा अंतकाल लभे ध्रुवम् इति श्री स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव स्तोत्रम संपूर्णम। So just sit there unmoved, बिना हिले, बस ऐसे ही बैठे रहें थोड़ी देर तक and absorb that mantra within you. अभी जो मंत्र बोला गया उस मंत्र को बस आप अपने अंदर समाहित कर लो. I am going to read a few more. ओम नमो भगवते स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय धन धान्य वृद्धि कराय शीघ्रम स्वर्णम देहि देहि वाश्यम कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय ओम फट स्वाहा। ओम स्वर्ण भैरवाय विद्महे स्वर्णहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो भैरव प्रचोदयात्। एकषष्टि अक्षरम मंतिराम लघु सिद्धि प्रदायगाम एकषष्टि सदम सूर्यात् जपम मंत्रस्य सिद्धये जपम मंत्रस्य सिद्धये जपम मंत्रस्य सिद्धये। Now when I chant this mantra, may this mantra be fruitified. मंत्र मेरा सिद्ध हो सिद्ध हो सिद्ध हो। Now you can open your eyes. Just stay there without moving much. ज़्यादा don't move from that place. And now just close your eyes again for a moment. मैं जो मंत्र जाप करना है उस मंत्र के बारे में बोल देता हूँ. You just listen to this and the same will be shared and you can chant this mantra. ये मंत्र है ओम ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 स्वः वं आपद उद्धरणाय अजमाला बधाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः। ओम ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपद उद्धरणाय अजमाला बधाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः। ओम ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपद उद्धरणाय अजमाला बधाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः। ओम ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपद उद्धरणाय अजमाला बधाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः. So this is the mantra that we have to chant. Please open your eyes. तो ये जो मंत्र है इसी का जाप करना है. If we are starting it from tomorrow, all the details will be shared in the group. Please try to do this. इससे आप और एक सवाल का क्लैरिटी देना चाहता हूं. लोग कहते हैं इसमें मेरा क्या फायदा है? Lot of benefits because you are paying a huge amount, right? So I should be getting all the benefits of it. You are looking at only one aspect of it. You are only looking at that, oh, पैसे दे रहे तो इनको तो आता होगा. Don't worry on that. आता तो आपको भी बहुत कुछ है. आप सब बांट देते हो क्या? नहीं बांटते ना. तो सुनो इसे. I said I want to become a channel and I want you all of to become a channel through which the mother cooks and distributes. मेरा फायदा क्या है? My simple goal through doing all this is, I have told you, na, from the moment I arrived on this planet and by the time I leave this planet, I will make it a little bit better. That's my personal intention. I will make it more richer, more beautiful, more spiritual, more home, more heaven. How can I do it? Through you. मेरा फायदा बिल्कुल है, क्यों नहीं है? आप जो देखना चाहो आपको वही दिखेगा. Whatever you want to see, will see that. You can see the grandeur of the celebration that it is done. किस तरीके से किया जाता है. You'll know that. Yes. So don't fall into that trap कि उनको क्या मिल रहा है, तुम क्यों कर रहे हो, आपको क्या मिलेगा. रूल लगा दें, आपको जो मिलेगा आधा मेरा बोल के चलेगा. पागल हो जाओगे फिर. सस्ते में निपट जा रहे हो. You don't know what you will get. If I say, no, I will not charge anything for this. And anyways, I am not charging anything. This is only because of the facilitation of the things that will happen. और जब आप आओगे, आपको जब मिलेगा ना, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि क्या खर्चा हुआ होगा उसके ऊपर. So need not worry on that. मुझे क्या मिल रहा है उससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए आपसे. So don't worry on that part. खाली वो सोच के तुम्हारा दिमाग खराब होगा और कुछ नहीं होगा. Okay, so don't think on that line. Your work is not to see what I am getting. Your work is to let us come together and bring that abundance into this creation. हम लेने के लिए नहीं बैठे हैं, ना ही आप लेने के लिए बैठे हो. Let's sit together, come together and do it to give, not to take. Okay? And yes, even if you are not there physically participating, don't miss this. Be there online. Or even if you are here in Hyderabad or you are traveling to Hyderabad, अगर आप वहां बैठ भी नहीं पा रहे हो, still be there in that place. You don't know how many people cry to come to that place. Many people are not able to travel. Every time they send me a message, कितने lucky हैं वो लोग जा पाते. If we were in Hyderabad, we would also have joined. नहीं होता है. हैदराबाद में रह के भी लोग नहीं आ पाते. उनको हैदराबाद में रह के वो जगह दूर लगता है. मैंने कहा ना कि जब मंदिर दूर लगने लगे तो समझ लेना नरक पास है. और जब मंदिर पास लगने लगा तो समझ लेना नरक दूर जा रहा है. That's it. When people have flown from US down here, when people are coming from different states of India, you are in Hyderabad and you still think it's far off. दूरी आपने बना रखी होगी, हमने तो नहीं. So be there in that place. कभी कभी होता है ना, it does not matter who has ignited the fire. If you are standing by the fire, you get the heat and light anyways. तो उसी भांति in that space. If all the people, those who are doing it online also, if they can get that kind of benefit, if they are still able to connect with that, just the thing, if you are there. It's a thing to experience, it's not a thing to talk. Okay? So thank you for your readiness. Thank you for being here. I wish to see you all. मतलब मुझे तो लगता है कभी कभी we should go fly down some other places also to do all these things. And that's what I was telling to Navneet ji on that day. Navneet ji बोले थे, अरे, you are doing retreat in India. I said, you arrange something in US, I'll fly down there also. We will do it. What is the problem? So let us not think of the problem. Let's become the solution then. क्या problem है उसमें? Why can't we do that? तब हम क्या करेंगे? उधर जाके फोटो इधर भेजेंगे. Then people say, so you are there, what about us? I said, no, when we were there, you were not there. On a lighter note. All that I want to do is very simple. I want to meet you all. That's it. That's it. In pilgrims and hotel rooms using the mala, yeah, chalega, koi baat nahi. Raji ji, you can do that. But just one, before you start doing it, just thoda, you sprinkle some water there on the place which you are sitting and doing the sadhana. Bhairav ka naam leke hi pani छिड़क दो. Om Bhairavaya Namo, Bhairavaya Namo, Bhairavaya Namo. 3 or 4 times. Just with the thought in your heart that I am just cleansing this place. इस जगह को मैं शुद्ध कर रहा हूँ. किसके नाम से? भैरव के नाम से शुद्ध कर रहा हूँ. और अगर भैरव के नाम से शुद्ध करते हो ना, वो जगह शुद्ध होगा ही होगा. कोई टिकेगा नहीं. कोई भी एनर्जी वहां टिकती नहीं है. Okay, तो वो कर लो. You just sprinkle that water and you can sit there and do your job. क्या पता आप वहां बैठ के जाप करने से उस होटल वाले को क्या मिल जाए.
Manaji,
Yes.
can you throw some light regarding that yantra, na? So that people have little confusion, because some of the yantras what you have given last time,
Okay.
some of the people, they said they are getting little faded.
Okay.
So
No problem. You carry your yantra with you. Let me have a look at it. If it really needs a kind of a replacement or we need a new one, we will arrange for that. Don't worry. लेकिन उस यंत्र को आप इतने दिनों से पूजा कर चुके हो. It is no more a piece of metal. You have breathed life into it through your life. In order to understand that, just like a parent breathes life into a kid, बताओ वो बच्चे को बड़ा करते कैसे हैं? They take care of everything. So when they take care of everything, it slowly grows. Similarly, when you are doing the mantra, you are sitting with that jap and doing it every single day, वो मंत्र का भी वैसे शक्ति बढ़ता है. आप लेके आओ. Need not worry. For all the new people, those who are registering for the first time, they will get a new yantra. Don't worry. वो तो पूरे के पूरे 10 विधि से किया जाएगा. So all of you, those who have your yantra, please carry it. And for some reason, if you are not able to sit in the puja, let's say some physical ailments are there is something that has happened, or you are hospitalized or whatever. अगर आप नहीं बैठ पा रहे हो मंत्र जाप के लिए, अगर आप नहीं बैठ पा रहे हो साधना के लिए, make sure you send that yantra to us. At least when I am doing the puja there, we will consecrate again and send it back. लेकिन please, वो मैं नहीं जानता हरि भाई how he will collect and how he will give. Please talk to them. They have to bear it. वो कैसे आप तक पहुंचाना और कैसे आपसे लेके जाना, वो उनका काम है. Okay? So please, अगर उनकी कोई मदद चाहिए, so please help them out with that. That's the only thing we can. इससे ज्यादा क्या कर सकते हैं बताइए. Okay? But if you have the opportunity, don't miss it. Because I don't know whether I'm doing it next year or not. Now people will think, अरे ये क्या है फिर अगले साल. नहीं, why are we worried? मैं ये बस कह रहा हूं कि ये हो सकता है अगले साल ना हो. And who said it cannot happen? It can happen also. But the thing is, अगले साल के लिए हम रहेंगे नहीं रहेंगे किसको पता है। सो व्हेन द अपॉर्चुनिटी इज देयर, वो कहते हैं ना कि जब तक उजाला है पढ़ाई कर लो, अंधेरे होने के बाद दिखाई नहीं देता। सो व्हेन देयर इज लाइट रीड, जीवन रहते रहते माला कर लो। When this body was given to us, you see, the body is also a yantra. Yantra is nothing else but just like a mechanism. ये यंत्र दिया गया है आपको, इस यंत्र से आप क्या करवाते हो? देखो वो कॉपर प्लेट है, उसमें आप करंट पास करने के लिए यू कैन यूज द सेम कॉपर प्लेट टू बी यूज्ड, यू कैन यूज द सेम कॉपर प्लेट टू क्रिएट समथिंग एल्स लाइक ए फिगरिन एंड पुट इट इन द शोकेस, लेकिन हम उसी कॉपर में से यंत्र बनाते हैं। So it's all about what you do with it. So similarly, if the God has given this yantra to you, what are we doing with it? हम इस यंत्र का भगवान बनाते हैं या कूड़ा करकट उठाने के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं, वो हमारे लिए है। If we are collecting dust with it, that's how it will become. It will become a dustbin. If you are creating a temple out of it, it will become a temple. And if you become a God with it, you become that God. So Haribhai, for new people anyways, we'll provide the new ones.
Yes, ma'am.
And all the other people, remember to carry specifically 3 things. Your yantra, if you already have it, or else the mala and the potli. अगर आपके पास यंत्र नहीं है, if you don't have the yantra, you have 2 things at least, right? 2 चीजें तो हैं, वो पोटली और माला, ये 2 लेके आना। Yes, if you really want to bring your mat also, bring it. क्योंकि उसी मैट के ऊपर आप बैठ के साधना करते हो। इफ यू ब्रिंग दैट, नहीं हम वी आर नॉट डूइंग कॉस्ट कटिंग, आपको एक अलग से मैट दिया जाएगा, बट द ओनली रीजन वी आर सेइंग दैट इज, अरुणा जी, यू डोंट नो, लाइक लोग क्या क्या सवाल पूछते हैं, आई हैव टू से सो मेनी थिंग्स अबाउट देम। लाइक वो लोग अच्छा कॉस्ट कटिंग शुरू हो गया क्या, आप मैट्स नहीं दे रहे हो? नहीं नहीं, कॉस्ट कटिंग नहीं है, आपको मैट दिया जाएगा क्योंकि आप उस मैट के ऊपर बैठ के साधना करते हो, उसके लिए बोल रहा हूं, वो लेके आओ। It will be energized with the energy of so many amazing energies all around on that day. और जैसे संध्या जी कहते हैं ना, ये बुलाएंगे तो वो पक्का आएगा, तो वैसा ही है। So you just come there and experience it. So go through that. I again and again don't look मुझे क्या मिलने वाला है इससे, think what you can get from it. Okay, so thank you all for being here and helping me to do this. शायद आप नहीं होते तो नहीं कर पाते थे, शायद हरि भाई नहीं होते तो शायद नहीं कर पाते थे। Without all of you, every single person, and all the people, those who are doing the back work backstage, you don't know. आप सोचो, Hari Bhai is giving instructions over phone only. Let me tell you very frankly, Hari Bhai will agree to that. But there are people every single day, they are traveling on their scooty, bike, Activa to different places to collect all the things. At times I think कि क्यों कर रहे हैं ये लोग ये सब, इनको क्या मिल रहा है फिर? हाँ, इनको भी कुछ मिलता होगा फिर। लिटरली मैं जब आई थिंक लाइक क्या पुण्य का काम कर रहे हैं यार, व्हाट गुड थिंग दिस पीपल। लेट मी गिव यू एग्जांपल, आप मान जाओगे। उनका वजन 50 किलो होगा, वो 60 किलो की चीजें उठा के लेके आते हैं। Their weight is around 50, but they are carrying 60 kgs of weight with them. For whom? Is for you. Why? उनको भी फायदा मिलता होगा, लोग सोचते होंगे। हाँ हाँ, उनके भी मिलता है, सब हमको ही मिलता है, आपको कुछ भी नहीं मिलता, सब हमको मिलता है। इनको भी बहुत कुछ मिलता है, हाँ इनको कमीशन मिलता होगा, ये दुकान से जाके ला रहे हैं। बट माय डियर फ्रेंड, डोंट गो इनटू दैट माइंडसेट। वो माइंडसेट ही आपका रास्ता ब्लॉक कर देगा आपका अबंडेंस के लिए। When all these people are trying their best वो चाहे providing the space to do this, or being a helpful hand in just lighting up a diya. Everyone is important in this. Every single one of you is important in this. Because if the Creator has chosen us to bring abundance into this planet, let us be that. If it has chosen us to bring light to this planet, let us be that. If it has chosen us to provide freedom to this world from misery, let us be that. Let us not only think in our perspective, let us think in the perspective of the creation. Then only you can experience your divinity. Thank you all. Haribhai, anything else that I might have missed?
Yes, Manaji, I
Over
would
to
like
you.
to update a few things.
Mhm.
First of all, the people who are starting the process and who have attended for the first time today, I'm just sharing you one link. This is a WhatsApp group where you will get, please join this group by clicking so that you will get all the instructions, what to do, what not to do. And yeah, Gokulji, you don't have to get any Havan Kund. Havan Kund will be provided here. But the people who are doing online, they need to get it done because we cannot send you the Havan Kund through courier. So the online people, you need to make arrangement of the Havan Kund. And the people who have registered for online, yeah, we are going to, I mean, we are making some arrangements for the courier tomorrow. So I would like to please send me your address, correct address, your complete address, your PIN code, your phone number, and complete name to my personal email ID, personal window, WhatsApp, so that I can arrange you the courier. So please, whoever are willing to or who have registered for the online process, please do that immediately. And regarding the processes, I have seen that so many people who are doing the process, they're not sharing the photograph. As Guruji said, it is mandatory. It is mandatory. If you are not doing it, please do it at least by tomorrow, from tomorrow onwards, so that we know that you are doing the process. Because for sitting in this process, in this on that day, on 29th, it is mandatory to you do that at least 11 days. So that's the reason we have again initiated this process. Who have missed, who couldn't do the process for 21 days, at least they should do this 11 days. So please share your photographs so that we know that you are doing the process. And yes, I mean, as far as Guruji said, that day you need to bring only two things. The remaining things will be providing you. Remaining who have registered for online, all the items will be couriered to your place. And regarding yantra, as Guruji instructed that we need to check whether it should be again replaced with new one or not. That we will be deciding on that day. So kindly bring that yantra on that day so that we can check and we can give you one more yantra. And Manaji, regarding the yantras
Yes.
who are who are in outstation like in US, Canada, London, what about those? Because sending yantra will be a little difficult for them.
Okay.
Maybe they can share a video or they can share a photograph with you so that you can decide whether they should need a new one or
Yes.
not.
Yes, we should. And I can say, like, when I was in Sudhaji's house, she had a concern, and वो concern, it was a very genuine concern, because मैंने कहा कि जब आप यंत्र घर में रखते हो तो it will start fading away. So उनका एक concern था कि it was not fading, it is absolutely shining brighter. वो जैसे का वैसा है, और rather it is looking much better now. So जब सुधा जी ने कहा कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, मेरा कोई पूजा में गलती हो रहा है या कुछ हुआ है क्या, तो then I said, okay, don't worry, when I come to your home I will check that. Okay, so Sudha ji, can you please unmute and share that once, what happened? अगर आप बता पाए तो, अगर आप नहीं बताओगे तो मैं बताऊंगा। सो आप बता दें। सो प्लीज अनम्यूट।
Yes, Sudhaji, please unmute yourself.
प्रणाम गुरुदेव।
प्रणाम सुधा जी।
जब गुरुदेव ने कहा यंत्र मुझे दिखाइए, तो मैंने जब यंत्र निकाला तो उन्होंने उस पे एक बार इस तरह से हाथ चलाया उस पे, उन्होंने कहा अब आप करके देखो इसको। तो यंत्र में वाइब्रेशन आ रहे थे मेरे हाथ में, वो वाइब्रेशन इतने तेज आ रहे थे, पूरी बॉडी में ऐसा लग रहा था वाइब्रेशन जा रहे हैं, इतने अच्छे वाइब्रेशन आ रहे थे। बस मैंने तो यही फील किया है।
थैंक यू सुधा जी, फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ ऑल द पीपल, स्पेशली जो हिंदी नहीं समझते. So what happened is, when I went to her home, she had that concern, like that yantra is, arey, you say like slowly everything is, it should fade away, but mine is shining brighter and it is looking like as usual, as new as it is. So am I doing anything wrong? I said, okay, don't worry, I'll come to your home and I'll just check that. So when I was in her home, she said, आपने यंत्र देखने के लिए कहा था, so you have to check the yantra. I said, okay, give it to me. So in front of her, I just hold the yantra and I just kept a hand on it. And I just did a rotation on that part. And I said, okay, now you hold it. And now I said, you hold it and now you feel, you keep your hand. And that very moment, she was like stunned. Like, how is it vibrating like this? I can feel that vibration coming that far and it is shaking like this. And that's what I said. That's what it is. Don't think that yantra is just a simple thing. उसे कमजोर मत मानो. There is a frequency, there is a vibration. हाँ, you might not be aware of it, you might not be feeling it, but it still emanates that energy. The only thing that I did is, in order to make her experience that the vibration is still there, I just increase the vibrational frequency in it. That's it. और कुछ नहीं किया मैंने. The moment I hold it, I just passed on something into that. I said, now feel. And that's how she said, अरे गुरुदेव सच में ये vibrate कर रहा है. These were his right words. अरे गुरुदेव सच में इतना वाइब्रेट कर रहा है. मतलब यस, दैट्स हाउ इट इज. सो नीड नॉट वरी. आपका साधना आप जिस तरीके से कर रहे हो और जिस तरीके से आप लोगों को बताया गया ना, इट्स नॉट इजी टू गेट. इट माइट अपीयर इजी, सुनने में आसान लगता होगा, डू इट. ओके. सो हरि भाई, ऑल द पीपल, एज यू सेड, इफ दे कैन शेयर ए फोटो ऑफ दैट. And don't worry, I don't think like it would need replacement so easily, but yet if it is, so we'll check and we will send you a new one. Okay. So thank you, Hari bhai. I believe like everything is done.
Yes, Mandaji. I would like to add one more point. As we will be requiring a lot of volunteers on that day, please, whoever sitting in the process, please try to get your family members, try to get your children, so that they can also experience the process. And if possible, I mean, as I said, I'll be requiring so many volunteers. There are so many volunteers already registered, but we want you people also, your family members also help in this process. So it is free for everyone. There is no entry fees. Anybody, your friends, your relatives, anybody they want to experience, they can come, they can visit, they can experience the process there. So that's my request. So whoever wanted or whoever not joining for the process, they can come still. They can help us in volunteering. That's it, Manasi, I think.
Okay. So thank you everyone. So we are clear with our message and the days are passing by. I am eagerly waiting to meet you all. So फिर से और एक celebration होगा. So thank you. See you again soon. Till then, may you be blessed with abundance of all that you wish for. And may the mother come running for you. With this wish in my heart, and may this be the last one. इसके बाद ना जन्म लो ना ये सब कांड करो आप. May this be the last. With this wish, prayer and blessing in my heart, aham brahmasmi tattvamasi har har mahadev. Thank you.
ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यविध्वंसनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः।
Thank you, Manoj bhai. Thank you, everyone. Please share your address in my personal window. Thank you.